It is called America's Game. Army and Navy hits a different chord each year when it comes around. Tradition, pageantry. It's a game like no other. One in which the nation's finest will battle and fight for the privilege to sing second. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Army Black Knights, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Black Knights will kick it away to start. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's Horvat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This rivalry started in 1890 when Dennis Mikey, for whom the stadium at West Point is named, talked Navy into playing a game, and the Mids blew him out.
And since that first blowout, obviously, this has been an unbelievable.
And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
How about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
Navy will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. First down for the offense. Run it with the fullback. Last time the Cadets and Mids clashed, it was Army winning a close one.
They came out, they did what they needed to do late in the game to get the win, and they've been talking about it for an entire year back in West Point, getting another win over their big rival man.
And the bragging in this rivalry is enormous, right? Like, it's not just a normal game. This is a game that everybody watches, everybody cheers for, but the uniforms really, really matter.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Guys, they call this America's game because no matter who you root for, you're captivated by this.
Well, and this is just one of those games I think always just stands out just because of the way it looks, right? It's all the uniforms in the stands. It's the pageantry. It's the history of this game. It's the style of football these two teams play as well. It just means so much to these players.
It's so cool, and it's saved for after the Heisman Trophy, after the championship games, when they get the spotlight on them, a well-deserved spotlight for what they do for everyone out there across this country.
Running back searching for a hole. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. That's exactly what you'd expect from this brave old Army team getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, they know who they are, they know what they want to do, and they're going to run the football at you early and often in this football game.
To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
The running back has it. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Third and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Back to throw, it's Daly. Ball in the air, intercepted! Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
And the big fella, usually blocks, but has a nice little run, and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are, oversized safeties that are really strong. They're usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground. Just gave up a little too many yards.
Looking to pass on second down. And they get the sack just like that. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Off play action. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Navy will have to punt it away. Wants to return it. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Daly. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. It's complete to the left. Runs through a tackle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
I don't know if the defense came into this one expecting the fullback to be a weapon catching the ball, but that play didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the first.
And the Black Knights with the 1st and 10. Give to the fullback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Black Knights want to move quickly. The give to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Dropping back, it's Daly. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. One final play before the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Give to the big fullback. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And this fullback, he's a part of the running attack. It's not just going to be tailbacks carrying the football. The fullback, he can do some work as well running between the tackles. He showed you there.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Stewart. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
They'll go to the fullback, and they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Coming after it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. And here comes the Navy offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Running back goes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Makes a connection. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Gets it out fast. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job on it.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And the fullbacks, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to do it.
And they get the sack right out of the gate.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He'll set up to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for a big play. Pulls it in inside the 10. Touchdown, Navy! Pulled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. On the option. He'll pull it on the read.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they thought it would fool them to give it to the fullback, that was not the case.
Yeah, give this defense credit. They obviously watched a lot of film this week, and they knew there were a lot of different guys offensively that could touch the football, including the fullback, but he had no room to go there.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hutchinson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Here's the handoff. And that's a live ball behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Forced out of the pocket. Obliterates him, still on the move.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
The Black Knights headed quickly to the line. They're getting this guy lathered up.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Big fullback's got it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him. Let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that 1st down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is this? Is this 1995? We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now.
Oh, look out! He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the 1st down. The give to the big fullback. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Defensively, the only time you really lock in on the fullback is 4th down and short. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew he had to get a short bit of yards. They stuck their face in there, stuffed the big fullback, and didn't let him go anywhere.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to pass. It's Horvath. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, it's out. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that's where they'll spot it, just inside the 45. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Handoff to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
Goes to the option. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Got him downfield. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Touchdown, midshipman! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go right back to it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Black Knights are in the hurry-up. Looking for a gap. It's Stewart. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense, maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He's got his man. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Hey, man, this fullback is a weapon. Nice job catching the football and then turning upfield to go pick up that first down.
And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Sticks it in his belly. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Offense in the hurry up. Power football with the run. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Fullback's got it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the 1st down.
On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They'll give it to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Right back to the well. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
The give to the fullback. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Defense is backed up. Shadow into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Army!
No monkey business. 1st down, come downhill, run the fullback. He gets in the end zone. Let's not make any bones about this. Be physical, run that thing, block those guys up front. Nice job by this offense taking care of business in the red zone.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. On the option. Now the toss. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And Navy will go back on the attack. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The throw. And they're not on the same page there. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Back to pass, it's Horvath. He lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Now on 1st down from the 30. The give to the back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Running the option. It's Horvath. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball's incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
It's good. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Give to the running back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pitch. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Navy 17, Army 11.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. To the air, it's Daly. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose.
What a break. I tell you what, the returner caught a huge break. That football getting on the deck with all that speed on the field where he was able to go recover.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. The option look. Turns it on in midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Well, that's just on the defense, I'm sorry. Fullbacks are not supposed to be able to rip off big runs like that. The defense, they better do a better job tackling as this game goes on.
On the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep 3rd downs manageable for this offense. Motion
by the back forces the defense to adjust. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Give to the fullback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. to the air. It's Horvath. He'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Navy!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Looking to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. And the Black Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off me, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Finds the big tight end. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Bulls his way forward. It's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And man, what great effort. You could tell he was fighting, scratching, breaking tackles. The problem is when you give all those second efforts and you got all those guys holding you up, slowing you down, now that football becomes vulnerable. You can punch it out. Defense punches the football out, lands on top of it. Nice momentum swing for this defense.
They'll power it inside with the fullback.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the 4th quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You've got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. The back goes in motion. They'll run the option. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their play.
And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Navy will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Run it with the fullback. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Black Knights will hustle to the line. From that spot on the field, it almost takes the decision out of there. You almost have to go for it.
Well, you think about what punting gives you. Punting, you could end up with 15, 20 yards. That would be awful. So you have to go for it. Put your offense on the field. Listen, this is the situations where you trust your offense. If you want to score a lot of points and you want to listen to analytics, you absolutely go for this.
Working the middle, it's complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. How about picking up the first down with the fullback? He's not just a brute who knocks people out of the way for the fancy running back. He can make plays too.
Use all the athletes on the field, including fullbacks. Fullbacks are athletes too, Reese.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Give to the fullback. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And on second down, are they going to line up for a field goal here? It's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. And here comes the Navy offense. Okay, you have a 2-score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive, David, don't hand them a cheap.
Dang right. I'm not being reckless. I can still be aggressive, but a punt is not the worst thing, Jesse, in this situation in the fourth quarter.
You're right, David. You don't want to be reckless. So as a play caller here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback sees well in the passing game.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Option look. It's Horvath. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.